Toby Carvery for some coffee. Wishing you coffee. Watched the England game last night against what they're called. Can't remember the name of the team now. We won 2-1. Congo DR. So played Congo DR, went 1-0 down the first half. It was a struggle of a game. They were struggling with the press and creating chances even. Had a couple of good chances first half and a couple of good saves were forced by the keeper. And second half, they managed to pull it around and made some subs. Saka and Gordon came off the bench and ultimately made the difference because Gordon's cross, he sets up Harry Kane with a headed finish to make it 1-1, and then he also assisted the second goal for England, and they backheeled it into the path of Harry Kane. Harry Kane unleashed a thunderbolt shot, hit the roof of the net from a tough angle, and that sent England through to the last 16. So England edged through to the last 16. I believe it's against, someone said Belgium, but I'm not sure now. Now I heard in the news report today it's USA Belgium. I'm not sure if England play next. Need to find out. Has it been decided yet? Is it Mexico? Mexico, they said. I'm not even sure myself. But the game is set to be played on Sunday morning. Is it Sunday morning or Monday morning? 1 a.m. in the morning. Another crazy hour. That's going to be tough to stay up for. Changing my life sleeping patterns. It's probably not one for the bar. Not a game to watch at the bar even. So who's going to be open that time of night? How's your morning going? Went to meet in Kaya and her family for breakfast at 9 o'clock. So I'm going to get some coffee down me. Just wait for breakfast. I'm fairly hungry, so I'm trying to starve myself for breakfast because it's unlimited breakfast at the Toby Carvery. I've been up since like 6 o'clock in the morning. Just couldn't sleep, couldn't get up to bed. So on off sleeping. There's too many alerts on my phone. I just need to switch it off and just wake me up for the night. Forget to put my phone on silent. So I just like to have a digital detox sometimes. Just put my phone away. But it doesn't always work. The screen time affects me. It tires me out looking at screens. I used to be one of those people that used to stare at screens all day long and use computers and stay at PlayStation hours on end and playing on that to early hours. Now I've changed it around, just like being more active and being out and about and doing walks more, and preferring to keep the PlayStation off and just going for walks in the morning. Just now it's my schedule now to be out before 8 a.m. Go for a walk, be in the sunshine, absorb the fresh air. Just better for the mental health, I believe. So just trying to turn things around, even though I'm not working. Just trying to get the mindset of working, the work mode, so being active these hours that I'm active at normally. Usually travelling to work now at this time of day. Thank you. So I've got some more road work still going on. I don't know how long this is going to last. Temporary bus stop. Just going around the corner. This is where I watched the game last night. The Cume Social. Watched it with friends. It's a bit of an awkward one because the friend is actually X's dad. So. Had a few drinks just to talk about things, and I'd like to reconnect with his daughter because she was really good to me and we had good times. And I heard that she's quit alcohol, so that's better for her. Well, it should be better for me, I should be quitting myself, probably. I believe I'm in control, and I had like 3 or 4 pints last night. Getting measured. Watching the game, unfortunately, it's extra time, penalties. It was a stressful game to watch in the end. It's on my feet all night long, pretty much. Just watching every chance go by, and it was like deep in the second half before they got equalised. Like 70th minute, so 60th, 70th minute. Just after the subs were made. Much needed subs were made. I was going for the subs at 60th minute. I think that's when the first change made. So England struggled in the first half most games. But they created chances in the first half, but didn't convert the chances, or the good saves with the keeper. Or they were placed a bit better, or something like that. Keeper wants to see the first goal, headed goal from Kane. Gordon's cross. Just watching highlights of yesterday's games, watching the Belgium game and USA. USA got through, I think, the first knockout game for a long time. And Balogun was sent off, top scorer. So I'm interested to see how they do in the next round. Also got the Wimbledon tennis on as well. Djokovic getting through, Sinner getting through. See who gets to the final this time. Maybe Alcaraz and Sinner will get to the final again. It's usually to contest in the top 2 seeds. Serena Williams is back in the women's tennis. Not many Brits left in the draw, so let's see if any can still make it through to the next round. So almost out the table cavalry. Not planned what I'm doing for the rest of the day, but going breakfast with friends. Having coffee first to myself. Make plans for the rest of the week and the rest of the summer. Plan trips. Got one planned trip week on Saturday to Leicester. So I'm going to have a look around. I think we're going to that Space Center Juliana, so I'm going to check the price of that. See what that's about. Don't know too much about it. But I have interest in space and galaxy out there, and planets and stuff like that. The stuff I was interested in back when I was studying, it's relevant, like in terms of work and stuff, not work skills, but I was never interested in stuff that I should have been interested in to get a decent career and work. Got a late interest in IT and that's a good career in IT, but I never really progressed as far as I should have. I mean, in terms of a university degree, I wasn't the best at it. Maybe I was a bit too immature for it, because at that age at university I'm discovering things like going to clubs and bars and drinking alcohol and stuff like that, and the sidetracks on many things. It wasn't really study. Maybe I needed that gap year and travel the world for a bit, and that's why I've got this keen interest in me now, because I've travelled all the time. It's always one that escape. I think that's always what I wanted to do, is travel the world for a year, just take a gap year away from work. I've been off for a few months now, so it's time to travel. And I usually go like once a year at least. Escape the city. Last year I was in Costa Brava, Spain. That was a good time in September. It's almost a year now. So I'm looking at trips. I wanted to go to Ireland since St. Patrick's Day, and that's a nice short trip. It's not too expensive. It's 8 o'clock now. Just waiting for the doors to open. Thanks for tuning in. I'll give you an update probably later on.